Hello everybody from Albufeira. If you've been watching my recent videos, you will know I am here in Albufeira in Portugal, and tonight is actually my final night here. I'm in the apartment as you've already seen. I am just about to start tidying it all up for the video for you guys, but also to try and get my €200 back. You guys will know already if I did, because the hotel video is going to come out before this one. Of course, this is my last night, and I was just thinking about ordering some food. Now, I did do the pie and mash, which you guys saw on the last video. Yes, I was just checking the dates, so the videos are coming out. You guys saw the pie and mash on the last video. That was today at dinner time. Unfortunately, I've got hungry again, so I was going to just order a pizza in or something, and then I saw the comment. So let me just stand to the side so I can get this comment on the screen for you. We got a comment from Ian Edwards 6189, and he's said it's his first. I'll put it on screen for you so you can read it all and pause it if you want to, but I won't read the whole message because it is quite a comment, this. Basically, he's told me about his experiences in Blackpool and told me that this is his first comment on my channel. And he said, I'm looking forward to seeing your vlogs in the Algarve, Albufeira. We last went there in 2001. You asked for recommendations. There's a lovely pizza place called Senior Frogs on the Strip, and he knows it's still there because it was on the street view. The pizzas were really good and they used to take them back to the apartment. I also recommend the local beer, Sagres. Well, I have done Sagres or Superbock on the More Just Dino channel, and I actually preferred Superbock, so we disagree on that. But what I will say is, let's go to Senior Frogs. We're going to head down the Strip now. It's currently, what time is it? 6:30. So we're going to head down the Strip and go into this pizza joint. I'm hoping that it's not going to be too loud. I think it's set back from the actual bars, but there is a Jamaican festival going on, a beach party at the moment, and I think the beach club where it is behind the Senior Frog. So we'll see what the music situation's like, and maybe we bring it back here because I do have a little table there when I've been doing my work. And yeah, but if I can, I'll eat in because we want to see what this Senior Frogs is like, innit? Senior Frogs, Senior Frogs. So in 2001, Ian, and I think it was Ian and Sarah from Derby. Let me just double check, get it right, Dino. Ian and Sarah from Derby. Well, Ian said in 2001 it was a fantastic pizza spot. This is 24 years later. Will it still be good? Let's go find out. So there is a lot of places on the Strip that I thought, oh, we could film there, we could film there. This place here, Rick's Cafe, was busy every time I've gone past it, apart from now. In the mornings for breakfast, that one's the busiest place. But I think I've said it on a previous video, absolutely smashing the music out even at 9 o'clock in the morning, so there's just no chance of filming. You've got a takeaway there, Big John. It actually says Bosch in there, Bosch. Like I said, it's a Jamaican street food festival just up there. In there, so the music's coming from there, but the pizza place is literally here, Senior Frogs. And it does look like there's a few people outside, so it looks like it's quite busy. Is it a takeaway only? Can't be a takeaway only, unless that's a bar up there. No, I think it's a spot. So this is the menu. Piri piri, 20 centimetres or 25 centimetres. Calzones, lasagnas, mini menu, salads, starters. Like an absolute imbecile, I was just looking at the Portuguese side. There's an English version here, so you guys have a little look at this. So we've got a Spice Girl here. People see the camera and act stupid. Right, look at this. Established in 1989. So what's that? 46 years this pizza place has been here. 46 years. What would be your go-to? Which is the best pizza in your opinion?
My opinion.
The Senior Frogs?
Senior Frogs?
No.
I mostly eat Senior Frogs and Frogs Deluxe.
Oh, Frogs Deluxe, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like
Frogs
olives.
Deluxe.
I don't like olives, so I'll probably go for...
And Zorba the Greek was also different.
Also olives again. I'm not a. Well, I'm a rustic. That looks good.
Yeah, this one's Portuguese.
Yeah, well, we're in Portugal.
Yeah.
Portuguese, onion, green peppers, cooked tomatoes,
tomato,
oregano,
oregano.
cheese and tomato spring. Oh yeah, I think I might go for that one actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go for that one. 20 euros, big one, 10,
Big
10
one,
inch.
medium, yeah.
And then maybe starters. Oh, how hot are these chicken wings? Very hot.
I am a very spicy guy.
I'm not.
I'm a very spicy guy.
Portuguese bread. Oh, the same as cheese bread, but with Portuguese sausage and oregano. Portuguese bread. That's like get like Portuguese version of garlic bread. Sausage and I'll get some of that. New. Okay. Let me go and order my pizza then.
Okay, yes.
Okay, I'm going to just have to drink. I'll have I fly home tomorrow, so I don't want any beer. I'll have Fanta lemon. You got Fanta lemon?
Yeah, Fanta lemon.
Is that in a can, that or?
Can, yes. Can is a better one.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I love a can of Fanta lemon. I love a can of Fanta lemon.
Yes.
And then I'll just have a look at this. Look at this. Thank you. Okay, so I was going to take it back to the apartment. However, because it looked so busy, but they have got a whole section over here and in here. We'll take a look at this menu. Senor Frog's Pizzeria, big menu. Look at that. Okay, so I've ordered myself I wanted Fanta lemon, but he only had Fanta orange or Sprite, but here we go. Ice in the glass. Nice and refreshing, right. I've just seen that you can actually get half orders of some of the pastas. You can get half order of lasagna or a full order of lasagna, but the half order is so much more expensive than like compared to the full. I don't know if it's worth it. I was going to try their spaghetti bolognese as well. A half order is only $7.95, which I think just to try something a little bit different, maybe I do that. But I think I'm going to go for the rustic Portuguese pizza because we are in Portugal after all. And I'm going to start with the Portuguese garlic bread, which is basically cheesy garlic bread but with Portuguese sausage on. So yeah, I think that'll be enough. Like I said, I've already eaten today. Yeah, they're pushing the Greek stuff a little bit. Like obviously the guy out there told me Zorba the Greek was nice. I'm not a fan of olives, and they've also got Greek salad and things like that. I'm not sure why that is in Portugal, but yeah, I think I think we'll go with that. What would you order off this menu? There's like 24 different pizzas, or you can create your own. So it looks like a big menu, but it's not actually that big. So yeah, this has stood the test of time. Obviously, Ian said 2001, but these guys say they've been here since 1989. So when these guys opened, I was 5. So, and they are Chicago-style deep pan pizzas. made to order, hand pressed dough made every day right here. The crust is not too thick or too thin, just the way you'll love it. And it says covered with our famous secret sauce, fresh vegetable toppings and the finest dairy cheeses. That's why we have been your favourite pizza place for over 30 years. Let's order this pizza then. I do just want to say, this is obviously a recommendation that did pop up into the YouTube comments, but I don't always say when I'm going somewhere else. There'll be a flight video. It's so important for you to get over to the social medias, the Facebook, the Instagram, because it's impossible for me to post like stories and things on YouTube just yet. Maybe it will be one day, and I'm not just going to put a community post out every time I'm going somewhere or every place I'm in. So yeah, it gives you the opportunity to reach out directly to me by a message or replying to my stories or whatever it may be. So all the links are in the description. Facebook, Instagram and TikTok even. We'll be starting to do a bit more TikTok as well with these Portuguese videos. So yeah, it's very important to do that, because I'm probably in Japan as you're seeing this. Go follow the Instagram and the Facebook and the TikTok. Much appreciated. Cheers. I was going to go for the Portuguese bread for starters, but I'm going to get this. So is that the same Portuguese sausage on there? So it's very similar. What I'm going to do, I'll have the starter platter. Are they really hot, the wings? Very spicy.
Not a bit spicy.
Not very spicy. I'll be okay. I'm a wuss. I don't like spice. Okay.
Put it better.
Yeah. Go on. I'll have the starter platter to start with, and then.
Fantastic Portuguese.
Say again.
This one starter platter and this one rustic Portuguese.
And then that one for the main, yeah.
Yes.
Because if I don't eat all that, then I can take it away.
Take it.
No, I'm going to eat here.
Okay.
But what I'm saying, if I eat all this, I might not eat all that, so I might take it back to the room after. Yeah.
Good for chips.
No chips. I'm fine with that.
you so much.
Thank you very much. Cheers. I know, guys, I'm flaky, aren't I? I'm absolutely flaky. I was going to go for the Portuguese bread, but when I read it a little bit more, I thought it's just garlic bread with cheese and the Portuguese sausage, which I'm going to have the Portuguese pizza. So I thought I might as well try the mixed platter of the starter for you guys. Now I'll probably eat all the platter of the starter, and then I can take the pizza away because I've got a long night. It's only, like I say, 6:30 now, so I've got lots of work to do. I've got to tidy the apartment up, so it might be a little bit of a midnight feast for me later. But we'll give it a try on camera for you guys anyway. Oh, I could. It's so warm now, even on an evening. Hence why I'm wearing this daft vest. So refreshing juice. But once again, like I said earlier in the pie and mash video, it's $2.95 for a little 330ml can, and a beer's $2.50. It's cheaper to drink, but I don't want to be flying home tomorrow with a hangover. So I'll see you when the starter arrives. The mixed platter. Okay. The starter's arrived. Now this is obviously a sharing platter. Take a look at this. Okay, so you get two, probably to share between two. Look at that. Bottom of a garlic bread there. It's very crispy. Very crispy, very fluffy bread. A nice garlic butter on the top. It's definitely, you can tell it's definitely homemade. I apologise if you can hear shouting in the background. There's like I said, the Jamaican festival is literally behind this pizza place, and it's overpowering even the music that's playing. What this? It's got a nice crispy base, but also like a nice doughy texture once you get past that crisp. And the garlic it's subtle, but it's beautiful. I mean, you can smell it a lot. There is garlic sauce, mustard sauce, and I can't remember now if it's obviously taken that menu away. If I hadn't taken that menu away, wouldn't have been any room on this table. And I'm not sure what that is, but we'll get to that in a minute. And then you've got 2, 4, 6, 7 wings. Maybe one of them's broke though, so maybe you're supposed to get 6 wings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 potato skins. These are absolutely roasting, but look at that. Nice and crispy. Huh. Just fell off the bone. Now these were hot and spicy, but he assured me that they're not that spicy. Look at that. Just fell away. They're fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. You can see where they've been like on the griddle. A bit of colour on the bottom there, crisp, but they're literally falling off the bone. Look at that. Wow. I'll be honest, visually, I thought, don't think they're going to be that nice. They've got a slight spice, but maybe they normally come spicier. I'm not 100% sure, because I said, as you probably heard, because I think I had the camera on, I'm a bit of a wuss when it comes to this spice game, so don't make them too spicy for me. I like the garlic bread though. Proper crusty garlic bread. Potato skins. Now, what I will say is, I don't know what kind of potatoes these are, but check the mics on, because I've done that a few times now. But they're almost like new potatoes or something. I think they've made little new potato skins with bacon and cheese in there. No, that's tasty, but a few of them they put it on a lettuce leaf. Yeah, so the potato skins are made out of new potatoes, which is a bit strange, but it works. It actually works. They're tasty. Right, we'll try these sauces as well. I'm going to use the potato skins to dip into the sauces. This white one is a garlic sauce, so I'm also going to keep it. That's a thick garlic sauce. You can actually use it as like a little bit of a cup. Well, that's almost sour. Maybe that's not the garlic sauce. I think it is though. Don't know if I'm a fan of that. I'm very particular when it comes to garlic sauce or dipping sauce. I'm a Domino's kind of guy, aren't I? I do like a honey and mustard sauce though, so let's see what this is all about. That's what that is. Like a mustard sauce. Like a mustard mayo. It's nice. And then this one could be just ketchup. Yeah. That's just ketchup. Right, I think out of them three, I probably prefer the honey mustard sauce. And normally I'm a garlic sauce guy. Not really a biggest fan of that garlic sauce. I am, however, a fan of this garlic bread. Right, I'm going to polish this off because it's my tea. And yeah, like I said to the waiter earlier, if I eat all this and if I don't manage to all the pizza, I can always take the pizza home and eat it cold later. Right, let me scran this and I'll see you guys when the pizza arrives.
Oh, the pizzeria that hits 1 million views.
You got 1 million views?
Yeah.
I don't think mine will get 1 million views, but it might.
If you search on TikTok, the pizzeria.
Oh, TikTok.
It's tagged.
Oh, 1 million views on TikTok. Okay, I'm on YouTube. A million new views on YouTube is a lot, but on TikTok, yeah, maybe my TikTok gets 1 million views, but not my YouTube. Thank you, mate. Cheers. Okay, the food has arrived, and he's just chucked this. I think that's some sort of olive oil and oregano. So take a look at this pizza. Okay, the first thing that I would say about this is how fresh it looks. You can tell it's proper, like freshly cooked. You've got the pepperoni on there. No, it's not pepperoni. Start again, Dino. The Portuguese sausage, green peppers, tomatoes, onions, cheese. There is knives and forks, and we are in a restaurant, but I am still Dino, so we're gonna. They have cut it into slices. They have brought a lot of. Look at all this. So we've got salt, pepper, olive oil, but it looks like it's got some bay leaves in or something, and some what I can assume is dried oregano or oregano, if it depends on where you're from. And the Jamaican party is getting louder and louder, so yeah, we're going to keep talking and keep eating. So let's pick one of these up. It's roasting hot. Probably should be letting it cool down, but I think there might have been a miscommunication, because I don't know if this is the big one, because this is I did ask for the big one, I think, and maybe I asked the guy outside if we're going to have the big one, but yeah, the big one's like 20 euros, 19 euros, and this one, I think the smaller one's like 17 euros, so we'll find out if this is the big one. I can't tell what 10 inches. But yeah, here we go. Nice base on it, deep pan, but like they say, like it said on the menu, it's not actually that deep. It's a nice deep crust, but the actual base is not that deep, so let's give this a try. That's the first thing you can taste, is the freshness. The Portuguese sausage is beautiful. The freshness of the veg, the tomatoes, the cheese, the onions and the peppers is unbelievable. It's a crispy bottom as well, which sometimes you don't get on the deep pan, because it can be so doughy, it's unbelievable. But the proper crispy bottom, I mean, I've burnt top of my mouth because I'm impatient. I should have let this cool down for a bit, because it's obviously freshly cooked. Obviously, I ordered it a bit before I ordered the starter as well, so they basically had it ready, ready to go. As soon as I got rid of the starter plate, the other one were here. It's a good pizza. Got a little bit of a hint of the oregano there. I forgot to mention that this ketchup is actually quite spicy. It's like a spicy ketchup. I didn't realise until after I'd started dipping a few wings in it and things, it got a tingle on the tongue. But yeah, this is good. This Portuguese sausage, it's almost like salami. That's what it tastes like. Really nice, deep flavour. But what I'll say is, the best thing about this is the freshness of the ingredients. I think they may have, the dough, even though it says freshly made dough, I think they may make like a batch of bases. It's definitely homemade, it's not store-bought, but I think they might make the dough, and instead of putting the ingredients on the dough and letting it all rise with the ingredients on, I think they may make a batch of bases in the daytime, and then just put the toppings on and quickly, so they can make them quickly, because it was quite busy. I mean, lots of people have left over there now, but yeah, that's what it feels like to me, like a pre-made base, but baked in-house, because all the other ingredients are like super fresh, and the cheese is just about melted perfectly. That's what it seems like to me. I may be wrong. I've been known to be wrong before, but yeah, this one, I like it. Can't beat a proper fresh pizza. Right. I reckon I'll probably be able to scram this, to be fair, rather than take away any. So I'll see you guys when I finish this, and we'll sum it up. Turns out my eyes are bigger than my belly. That's a saying where I'm come from. Don't take it literally. I know it's not true either. So I've taken the rest home What a little spot that is. The music's blaring out here. I'm just getting to the big club and all that. So let's round this up when I get back at the apartment. But yeah, it was all right, that. Okay, we're back in the room. Yeah, we've got the pizza here. Let me just set that down and have a look at this receipt. What I will say is, obviously, you can tell by my reaction that I was quite impressed with the food there. What I'm not impressed with is the bill, if I'm honest, and I'm always honest. I think it's a bit expensive. Now, the platter is obviously a shareable platter, but it's only shareable for two. And so that was $12.95 for that platter, which is fine if you're sharing it between a couple of you, no problem. But that pizza, that was the large pizza. That's not a large pizza. €19.95. You're going to definitely not be sharing that pizza, even if you shared that starter. So I'm talking, if you're there on a date, a couple of you, or with a mate or whatever, if you're getting a Fanta each, that starter and a pizza each, you're looking at €60 for a little pizza meal. That's not a big pizza, that. I swear, honestly. I don't know if it did it justice, the camera, but although it was a nice pizza, it's not very big. That €60 would be for two of you. My total came to $35.84. Obviously, the pizza, the starter, and the Fanta. And I left them a €5 tip as well. So I basically paid €40 for that. So, but I'll put the €35.85 conversion in the corner there for you. Let me tell you, people, let's go through the food. It was very, very nice. The garlic bread was nice, crispy on the outside, a little bit doughy on the inside. It was definitely homemade. The chicken wings were absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. They fell away from the bone. They was delicious. A little bit of spice, not too much spice. Phenomenal. The new potato skins, because they're potato skins, but the new potatoes were okay. They were just okay. They weren't overly cheesy, overly bacony. They were okay. They basic. That's what I'd say. Would I prefer a couple of big, thick potato skins, like jacket potato skins? I think I would, and well filled, and then you just have one each. Obviously, it won't look as big on the plate then. That's the issue, isn't it? The sauces were all right, basic sauces. I'm a big garlic sauce fan, and that one let me down, if I'm honest. The pizza, like I said about the base, although it's definitely not store-bought, I'll say that. They're not buying them in bulk and just putting the toppings on as bases. I think they are making them. I've seen them I've seen them in there with the dough as I've walked past a few times. So I just think that they're making it in batches of them, because it just looks too uniform at the edges, do you know what I mean? The toppings were already in the circular centre, and the crust was already set up. So I think, I could be 100% wrong, and a couple of them subscribe to me, so maybe they'll get in the comments and let me know that I'm wrong. But yeah, I think the bases are made earlier in the day, and then the fresh ingredients are topped and then put into the pizza oven. It is a very, very tasty pizza. A very, very fresh pizza, that's what I would say. The Portuguese sausage, which is similar to salami, was very nice. I think overall, I enjoyed it. I think it's a little bit expensive, but we are smack bang on the strip, and there is a lot of other takeaways where you could get a bigger pizza for half the price. But we're talking about things like that Big John's takeaway, kebab houses and things like that. Probably not going to be the best. I haven't had any, of course, but yeah, I would still choose that over any of them, especially if you've got you and a mate or whatever and you can go and share. It's a nice little spot. You've seen all the B-roll. It's a nice little spot. It'd be great for, I mean, not for me personally, because obviously Naomi doesn't eat pizza, but a nice little romantic date spot if you were if you've pulled the night before and you're trying to go out for a little meal on the strip or whatever, if you're young, it's okay. I think, score out of 10, I'll give the chicken wings were a 10 out of 10. They are sensational chicken wings, absolutely sensational. But overall, as a package, price included, I'll give that a 7 out of 10. It was nice, but yeah, there was a few issues. But thank you for the recommendation, Ian. And yeah, it's still nice, but obviously maybe the prices have definitely gone up since 2001. But yeah, would I go back again? Absolutely. I'd take Katie out there on a dad and daughter date, no problem. Share a pizza, share some wings or something like that, no problem. Thanks for watching, and is this the last one? Oh, it's the last one. We do go home tomorrow. It's now 7:30 at night here. I'm just going to do a bit of editing. I was going to walk the strip at midnight, but it is a Tuesday, so I'm not sure that I don't want to be. I'm not having a drink, so yeah, probably leave that one. Maybe we get one more breakfast in down where we started. I won't go to the same one as the first video, but maybe we go to one of the other ones on the front overlooking the beach before we head off home tomorrow. In fact, yeah, we'll do that. So subscribe to the channel and give this video a like if you liked it. And yeah, like I said, in the restaurant, get over to the socials, the Facebook, the Instagram, and even the TikTok. But Facebook and Instagram, the main two, because that's where I post a lot of things as and when, so you can help me out and we can find some of these recommendations and some more hidden gems. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. Bye bye.